Okay. Today we are playing a fun list. Just pull that up there. Whoopsie doodle. Saga 4-color Maverick. Um, so what's different? Um, I had not been that impressed with Punishing Fire in my latest league. My last Maverick league, I should say. I played one at the stream before that. And Sylvan was good, but with all this heavy land count, Sylvan was it felt a little risky. I am seeing less Bowmaster. Blah blah blah. I have to run Sylvan or I have to run once. I always feel like you should run one or the other in most cases. So I'm running 3 once. And I took out 3 groves and I replaced the 3 groves with 2 bayou and a fetch land, and I replaced plateau with a scrubland, and I added a 8th fetch, and I think that either puts me at 15 or it puts me at 14. So let me just double check here. I feel like I counted 14, but maybe I miscounted. Ooh, it is 15, huh? Might be able to trim a land here. Yeah, it's 15. Okay. I think I'm gonna trim. It's either second bayou or the fetch for an additional mana dork. I do want another mana dork here. I'll run an ignoble. Just think you just want another turn 1 play here. So we're gonna add the ignoble. I feel like I'm too afraid to just play 1 taiga. So maybe that's the cut. Or maybe it's the bayou. Because oh wait, I'm not running a grist either. Uh-oh. Might have to make some changes here. Shit. Like I want a grist. Maybe we'll trim 1 knight, 1 white, and could just try it like this. I feel like I want another dork. All right, we'll do the Achilles. We'll run 1 taiga here. Hey, good to see you. How you doing, Pasta? Add that to the deck, and then we'll see if I can update the list here. 1 sec. Yeah. Just a moment. Sloppy here. I thought I had it down. 14 is what you want when you run Once Upon a Time. Okay. Current view, and I'll just update the link here. Add com deck. Paste it in. I should do it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Excited to play this. The biggest concern right now for me is just running 1 taiga, but Achilles has done that for a while, so try it out. We're gonna go 3 knight, 3 white, and a reclaimer, and we have a lot of dorks here. Other options I think would have been to like maybe like run like a smaller Saga package, but I just kind of wanted to keep the Saga package high. So this card here is kind of in my 3rd Force of Vigor slot. It's a card from Fallout. It says Vigilance, Trample, and it's 3 green, which is like holy shit. When this creature enters with X 1+1 counters, and then when this creature enters, destroy any number of target artifacts and or enchantments with total value X or less. So you can destroy 1,000,000 0-mana permanents, but if you wanted to destroy 2 1-drops, X would have to be equal to 2. So it's not like Pernicious Deed, where Pernicious Deed on 3 kills all non Planeswalker, non-land permanents, non-Planeswalker permanents. I'm saying that wrong. It doesn't kill lands. It just, unless the land is like a Saga. But anyway, I think you get what I'm saying. That'll deal with 3 and less. This, if you wanted to kill a 2-drop and a 1-drop, X would have to be equal 3. But 0 mana, 100 0-mana cards is still equal 0. Okay. This looks fun to me. Like I said, the thing I can't get over is the 1 Taiga here, but Achilles has done well with that, and I trust Achilles, so just gonna run 1 Taiga and not be afraid. I think I had the right deck, right? 4-color Maverick, yeah. Cool. Sometimes I'm scared. It's scary running 1 Taiga, because what if they waste it? Then what? You have to have a mana dork. Do this. Got to play Dance Dance Revolution today. I was a dancing machine, I must say. I was pretty good at it when I was teenager, more or less. I think I played like 2003 to like 2006. And I got pretty good. And in college, I would do things like play Step Mania. So it was pretty cool. Ooh. I think it's the white. So if they wasteland me here, it's a little awkward. Looks like they're evaluating the cards I revealed or something. Fog and like Noble. I don't think I have any tells, if I recall, that are like, this is not Cradle Control. Lanes, okay. That's brutal. Yeah. A control player would evaluate those cards and make choices based off that. All right. That does slow me down pretty big. Oh, I hate that card so much. We're in trouble. I'm a little bit resilient here. I run 26, 27 lands or something, so... What does that do for me? That lets me... I think the move is this. I could once hit a land, most likely, or I could just play the excavator and be a little greedy, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Neat. I have regrets. Best draw here is Caracas, I think. Oof. Right. Little bit upset at the outcome so far. Just gotta hope that they don't have Wasteland in their control deck. The fact that they're not equipping, to me, means they likely have something good. I don't know what they would be playing around here. Playing the excavator is something I regret at the moment, though. Pretty glad I didn't waste early either, though. They don't seem like they're having any land issues. Yeah. It was. I hate to say it, it kind of makes me happy. Because it's like, if anybody had any doubts, hopefully they do not anymore. To me, it was just really apparent that Cameo was the best thing that you could be doing. And then Entomb with Cameo is just common sense. Just crazy, you know? So I think what's going to happen here is they're going to ninjutsu. So I am going to block the Orcish Bowmaster. Then they're going to have to... I mean, I guess they could, like, bow it and then bow. But, like, you know, I don't know. And they could like kill the other construct here. All right. Pre-war. Um. Do this one. Nice. All right. Well, this is bad, but we'll just keep playing. How good is a wasteland here? Probably not good, but let's do it anyway. Back to aggro. Cool. How'd you do? Put in the 7. Oh yeah, I bet. It's like you're fast, but not fast enough. Okay. Vigilance, cool. Interesting. Is it Scrub? I think it's Savannah. All right. We pick them off that. Ugh. Hieroglyph, yeah. Oh, you had that in there. That's cool. Prismatic ending, I'm guessing. Okay. They know about this one, so I'll play it. Cool. I think Knight is better too. So that in hand. But we are in big trouble here. They've gotten so much value at this point. That's scary. 4 mana. It costs 4 mana. Okay, that's not so bad. It hurts, but ooh, is that game now? That might just be game because now I can't. I don't want to fetch because I want to draw a land here. Oh, fuck, but that is death. Right? That sucks. Yeah, that's death. I fetch, and if they're paying attention, game is over already, pretty much so. Yeah. I felt behind that whole game. Thinking about bringing that in for like prismatic ending and stuff. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I like the needle. Kind of think it's plow. Like plow. Ugh. I really don't know. I don't think I want the force of vigor. I think the haywire might is probably fine. It's really the Teague at this point. I feel like if they're running pre-war, then are they a mystic deck? That's really the question, I think. I don't think they're a Saga deck. Part of me's like, too, do I just like take the dorks out? I know I was like struggling for mana that whole game, but like, I don't think that's going to be normal. I think that was just an anomaly of a game, maybe? Yeah. All right. I'm going to do something that probably looks weird to most. We're taking the dorks out, even though we just got mana screwed. I'm running 27 goddamn land. I don't think they're a wasteland deck. Just get it out of your mind. Did keep Teague, right? No, I didn't bring Teague in. Okay. I'm thinking more about it, and the fact that I boarded Teague out's probably a big mistake. I knew that was going to happen. I am not going to go for a mana dork. Thoughtseize. Okay. If they plow the white, I'm in big trouble. Probably gonna convert Reclaimer into a Wasteland. A gosh, what's it called? That X spell on 1 would be, or on 0 would be pretty good here. They went for it. That looks like a mistake. Huh. Yeah, that's true. Ancient Tomb would have been nice. Gaius Cradle, I think, would probably be more likely. The tech there. Thinking, is it Lava Spur Boots here? Or is it Needle the Tameo, maybe? Yeah, I like Needle Tameo. Oh, wait. Oh, it's Exile. That was so bad. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Kind of deserved to lose. Just threw a card away. I don't think I'm going to activate white. I might, though, if they tap out. I think now I will, though. Yeah. Convert that. I think taking them all. Well, let's attack first. Bowmaster, yep. Could sack the Reclaimer. Yeah. Let's sack Reclaimer. Get Howling Gate. Oh, that was a big mistake. Oh, I'm fucking this whole game up here. I was supposed to get Wasteland. Man, I'm playing so poorly. Really bad plan. Ooh. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Green, this, black. Plus. Okay. Oh. Alright. Can kill the Tameo now, which is nice. A lot of work to do that, huh? I think that thing will be a 7/7. I think I can just end the game. Let's get a bio. Hit Tameo. Hit Brainstorm. Hit my Saga. Okay. Go. Go another Saga. Cool. Play it, because why not? Attack for a lot. I have 2 creature cards. Plus pass. Could be game. Here is the Supreme Verdict. Okay. Let's cantrip the thing, I think. Yep. 3 creatures in the bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I still have Excavator in the deck somewhere. Let's just check. Waste. Plus. We'll pass. Okay. Plow. Sure. Yep. This. Okay. Minus. Bam. All right. Didn't reveal the red splash, besides the Moloch, I suppose. Definitely want the Teague. I kind of like having 4 Saga targets for these longer games. Options are Bog or the Endurance. I think I'll get the Endurance out. I think Teague's going to be better. Close call. Against Wrath of God decks, I typically take out Mana Dorks. And against Bowmaster, I think I'm for it. I would probably keep a 4-lander. Especially if it's like a couple other good cards. All right, we'll try it. Biggest issue here is, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to fetch a Savannah, but like, it's not too easy, huh? The most likely one. Now it's really difficult. I think it's still Savannah. I think this Mana Dork is dead though. The way that they've been playing it. This is fetch plains plow. Oh, no, okay. They pitched a Cauldra. Holy shit, okay. Well, might have regrets about not fetching the black here. They fatal push or something, maybe not. You can't. Well, I like my choice now, I think. Hate him off Bowmaster or hate him off. I think it's hate him off Bowmaster with this hand. Got it anyway. Okay. Oh, okay. Best draw here is a black mana, particularly a Bayou, I think, or a fetch. Bayou, perfect. Okay. Question is, can I bait I don't think I can. I just got to play the good card. I think if they had... I mean, I think they actually have prismatic endings, so maybe that is bad. Okay, well, just fucking... Best draw here is probably just like a fetch land. Even a Talon Gate would be okay, I think. Okay. Not really what I wanted to draw. I believe I am the beatdown, but if they have Bowmaster, then what? Then I get to... I'm going to take the risk here. I think this is better if they have it. Because then they would have bow jangled the Saga. Hey, Rob Job. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Looks like I made the right choice. That's decent, too. Okay. Actually, that's not great. Lava Spur Boots. Okay. Interesting. Well. I'm going to needle their Marsh Flats here. That's good. Dress down, really good. Wow. Okay. Redland would be nice. Teague. Try this. See what they. Okay. Ooh, that was sus. I think I did that wrong. I think I was supposed to do that fatigue. I think I actually had lethal if I would have tried that with Teague. Okay. Can I fade Supreme Verdict or am I dead? Bad playing on me. I think I had lethal there if I just would have played a little smarter. My brain is just not doing so well today. Two removal spells here. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right. Not well played, but well enough played, I suppose. So far, I think because of how black this deck is with the white, you probably can play red for like just Moloch, but you probably don't want to lean on like 4 Rebs. Even though there's 8 fetches. I think especially in a matchup like that where I'm boarding out dorks, it makes it much harder. Oh boy. I feel like as of recently, I've had about, oh gosh. So, we are going to get posterized. We are going to keep this. I think it's Knight is the putback. Okay. I think maybe there's an endurance or something, but yeah, we're dead. Not gonna complain. All right. These four. These. That. Could be on a Saga. Yeah. Problem is, it's a bad matchup and one of the best players to play it. Arguably, perhaps the best player. And I don't know if this card's going to do anything, but I think that's going to do anything. But yeah, all my homies do hate Doomsday. I'm right there with you. Nice. The question here is like, is Pithing Needle better than Soul Guide Lantern or something? And I don't think it is. Is Outland Liberator like better than Night or something? Maybe. Does Talon Gate do anything? That I don't know. Lava Spurt Boots might be worth considering again. Yo, good to see you. I mean, this hand, this is a keep. Probably that. Cook is wheeling. But I have the ley line here. He said he's got 130 matches at about a 70% win rate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. But I had ley line. Ugh. Thanks, bro. I untap? No way. Okay. Mr. Teague. It turns off this card, but I don't think it matters if this is out. Ah. Yes. Yes. Is Lava Spur Boots like better than Soul Guide Lantern or something? Like that desperate? I don't think they run fetches. Maybe they do. Yeah, I think you're right. That or Night is better. I'm not sure. Or maybe the Bog. I think I'll keep the Bog. United, I think it's like a little tough. Liberator. Tough call. I think I want this more. Okay. I feel like I do need a mull to Leyline, most likely. Well, it's a 6 as well. The mull to 5. All right. Arbor. This is tough. Might just be the once here. All right. I think we just have to go for it. I'm pretty nervous. They could just bounce the ley line and then go off this turn. This is just a surveil, though. If it isn't, we're in trouble. Okay, it is. All right. I think I made the right choice. There are these like edge case things where they wheel and then you have red elemental blast up for the second wheel, but I don't know. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about the list that you mentioned. Um, let's just get a fetch. The sorry, I'm like a little anxious. The deck that you were talking with me about on Discord. Yeah, I thought so. Um, cool. Looks like we got it. I think. Cool. Ley line of the void, huh? Yeah, the Sand Scout deck. That one. Sorry, I was too wrapped up in the match. My buddy Dave brought that up to me. I don't know if you were one of the big pioneers on it, but I would like to play that list that you were mentioning and whatever updated version you have, especially if there are some new cards in it. Oh yeah. I think the Mardu tokens deck I still have a lot of fun with, but it's it feels a little bit worse to me for some reason. I don't know exactly what changed or I'm blurry Strass Daddy. I'm trying to fix it. Let's see if I can. I think I fixed it. Okay. I appreciate being humble. It feels worse beating Bryant Cook these days. Like Cook used to be one of my nemesis, and then you just start to like the guy, and then you're like, ah, he's just trying to be a dad and play Magic when he can. It doesn't feel as good, you know? Hook's just like, between doing dad stuff and fitting in this, That's your bro. That's the modern one. Okay. I'd have to do a lot of reading to get that. I'll keep that up though. Currently undefeated on it. Wow, okay. So it's like a reanimate deck, huh? Really cool. So probably Nadu in the GG next turn. Mawlock would probably be, if I drew Green Sun Zenith or Mawlock itself, what I would go for. Oh, that ain't it. Yeah, I think even like decks like Initiative, which I like to hate on, are probably harder than I would give credit, Uh-oh. Schnadu. I didn't even think that was possible. I swear. That'd be funny if they blocked it. Yeah. I think they're just gonna play thing and then we go GG, right? Um, like a ponder, a brainstorm or something. I don't have a needle in the main deck, unfortunately. It has been a while though. I think Wasteland was better. Kind of just on autopilot here. Call here. All right, nomads. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. My deck definitely should have got the ban for sure. Whatever. Keen-eyed. I didn't see Saga or anything. I probably should have made them draw more of their deck, but I don't think they're running Saga. I'll try that. A little bit. Like I said, I think I've been having like 3 dumb days for every smart day. That I think I'll go Knight most likely on turn 2. But they play a Mana Dork, I'll go Maul Locket. It's like a Mana Dork, yep. It's important. Yep. I might even grist that if they missed our land drop here. Okay, they don't. But maybe I still will. Back for 3 first. And the other line is just, well, they have delayed at halfling, so I can't even counter the thing. All right. Yeah. Boy, we need a hit. A second wasteland, a plow, something like that. Not really what I wanted. The white. Yep. Another Nadu. I just, man, why is this a deck? This did not need to be a deck. Tough call here. I think we do this. We fetch. We get a Bayou, I think. Do that. And then I am going to phase out the Scythe Cat. Sure. Were they? Did they have to block with the cat if I would have attacked with the knight? Yeah, I think so. I think I might have botched that. The other line is I phase out the delighted halfling this turn. And then I could counter the Nadu. It's like the most transparent line ever. But it might be good enough. Ugh. That was a little smarter, I think. I think attacking for 7 might have been better. Ooh. I'll keep it, but it's risky. Kind of like the Wasteland. I think we get the Wasteland here. We plow bro. Okay. Gonna force, okay. Pretty awkward. I think this is the move. Knock him off, blue. Play the boot. Nomad, yep. Okay. This turn, we just leave Pyro up. I think we get Taiga, play Ignoble now. Then next turn, we could probably land. Ah, I was supposed to equip. Whatever. That's bad. I was really supposed to equip. Shit. Because if I would equip, then I could have had the Pyro up. I don't think it's going to matter, but... Also, I would have taken 2 less damage, most likely. Here's Nadu. I hate this deck so much. It's just such bullshit. They're gonna net 6 cards or at least. No, they'll net 12. Yeah, why? I didn't play perfect. But, man. feel like maybe I could have got the Saga down like a turn earlier and just been like, this is a 5 alarm fire. I don't really care about constructs. And then maybe I could have had a Pithing Needle in play. Maybe that's better. Might have been an option for that. But like, man, it's just really dumb. Like if it's Shuko, they could net 2 cards. The fact that, yeah, I'd have to watch that replay to really see if there was a turn that I could have played the Saga earlier and maybe been like, okay, I'm just not getting constructs. That might have been the real thing, you know? Like, screw constructs, just get Needle in play. So I'm not saying I played it perfect. I'm definitely not playing very well today, but it's just like, yeah. The results too with the blue black deck being so high as well is frustrating. Like, you know, I'm playing for a ley line because of that, you know. But yeah, 20. I don't think Goldfish is working properly right now, but um, it's at least 20% of the meta. I'll try it. Why am I trying it? Because Saga is sort of a spell. I mean, probably pretty close, I guess. Kind of hard to argue that side. Good to see you. Um, Typically these decks don't play Wasteland, so let's go for it. CB, okay. This shitty keep might be really good. I could fade like a main deck kind of dress down card or something. Alright. They think I cast spells, yeah. I'm pretty sure too at the end of this match they might be like, I don't know what that was. Seven is a lot of damage. Next turn it'll be a lot of damage if they don't do anything. Probably looking for like a one of dress down or something. Prismatic ending on top. Okay, that's pretty desperate. Ursa Phil would be proud. Dang. Like good players who are like thinking deeply about their turns and playing their outs. Their deck is really sweet. But I think I'm just gonna out cringe them here unless they have Supreme Verdict, maybe. Yeah, they really want to win. Well, that shitty hand was great. Visualizing the realism of life and actuality. I'm with you. That's how supreme the verdict is. Brain surge. Okay. So this is like actual miracles. I think it's Teague. Ugh. It's counterbalance. Pretty awkward here. Damn. Okay. Okay, they netted a brainstorm. Gonna play around like a crucible here. Hmm. They plus it. Okay. So this looks like a dress down to me. I'm just gonna not bother to pump the thing. Okay. 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 Right, we're in trouble. So Terminus may just be the top card here. Looks like it. Yep. Lava spur boots here, I think. Yeah. Any order. They are really struggling to hit their land drops. Good for me. Green, white. This. Is it that, or am I supposed to rampaging now? Knight is really good here, though. Because if I get Knight into play... Yeah, I think it's Knight. Oh. Something like that, yeah. Did see a Mats? Pretty good league so far. Yeah, that was probably better. The bluff. Yeah. I think at that point though that the reality is so big that they're like if they either have it or they don't. But I think technically you're right. Leaving a wasteland up isn't gonna help me. I think the Talon Gate in hand was a little bit annoying too. My loss was to Nadu. My wins were Hook, Control. Yeah, today's not the day for me, unfortunately. Some days I think I'm pretty solid. Today's one of those days where like I'm just not totally with it, you know. I'm getting over a cold or something as well, and I think like the level of tilt is pretty high when I lose to like the One Ring, Nadu, or like Tamio. A little bit Entomb too, even though like I'm not as much about ban Entomb as other people. I get it though. I definitely hate the deck that Cook is playing a lot. Nothing against Cook, but I think Wheel is like super annoying. Thank you. Yeah. Try to have the good stuff here. Off the wall. Jokes on them, my hand sucks. Kind of feel like these like four color decks, keeping a hand like this still might be wrong, but it's not as bad. Oh, I really don't mind that. Hmm. This is a stupid play. Do that. Leave it on the wall. Like Saga Storm? Ooh. Yeah, looks like we're GG'd. Oh, maybe not. I don't think they saw that. I also think making Knight a little bit bigger might be helpful. Oh, do they have like an opposition agent in the main deck? That'd be crazy. Just thinking like Night being larger, and I don't know if I revealed the scrub land, but leave it at a wall. I mean, I could probably beat constructs if that's what they go for solely, but if they go for combo stuff, that's when I usually lose Magic games. Maverick's good at fighting decks that want to play Magic. Huh. Yeah, this is the move. For sure. So what we do is we declare blocker with the Dryad Arbor. Then we do the old switcheroo with like a Talon Gate. I don't think I want to take... I could take 7 one more time, but I would prefer not to, I think. Wondering if I take 7 once now, or if I should take it later. Always love these Smith songs, you know? Bro, it's just so miserable, you know? Fucking Morrissey just not happy. Running Wish, yep. Looking like it's attendees. Morrissey. But I think that this is just the GGs here. Yep. All right. So, bro did really just throw the game, I think. All right. Can you just tendrils? Maybe they had tendrils in their hand or something? Like these go. Maybe the ley lines aren't worth it. Boots probably not worth it. Keen-eyed probably not worth it. For that. Ooh, Moloch, you're right. Yeah. We switch. Just wondering if it's Leyline of the Void, if it's like worth it. Like Grist isn't so good. Might be okay though to like kill a big construct. I think Leyline is decent. Really bad top deck, but like one of those, like if you have an okay 7, you might keep it. This is good. Yeah, this is good. This isn't great though. Like the more you look at it, the worse it gets, kinda. Now it gets better. Um, I think it's worth it to delay myself here, turn, and use the Haywire Might to get the most out of it. I'm gonna do a deck thin here. I like that. Uh-oh. You know what, Phil Collins? I don't think there's a mistake. I think your lady's seeing somebody else. Sorry, Phil. Hate to break it to you, bud. Bub. Oh, okay. I think the move is this. Then this. And then you do not have to live like a refugee. Wondering if I go for the... That's kind of a tough call. I thought about sacking the Keen-Eyed Curator. For a wasteland on the city. It may have been the right move. Okay. Oh, you do not have to live like a refugee. Deck was decent. I enjoyed it. Don't come around here no more. Biggest issue I'd say is not the. It's not the mana. I think it's the cards. And what I mean by that is you could play an extra Taiga or something, but you're only going to have so many game pieces, and the fact that you can't fetch for a like plateau bayou in one card is why I don't know if you could play white knight and reb without having something like mox in your deck. The next place that a deck like this could go, just spitballing ideas here, would be like trim 2 mana dorks here and put like Haywire Might in the board and run like 3 moxes. Yeah, that's another idea. I think I would lean towards the mox at this point with 27 lands. Problem with that is then you're playing Once Upon a Time and mox. So that might also be tough. Yeah, Might's not bad. It's just as far as like it could be a sideboard card, you know? I do have a loam list like this where, you know, I think it's like 2 night, 2 white, and an Elvish Reclaimer. But this was cool. My loss was to Nadu, and it wasn't because of what's it called? Wasn't because of mana issues, I don't think. It sort of was close to becoming that, but I don't think it necessarily was. Mana was awkward. That's a match that I think. All right, I'm just gonna. Our replay still broke. If not, I could always watch it through my Twitch here. It was the loss. Match 3. All right, replays are broke. Okay. Let's just do this real quick before I log off here. It was pretty close to a trophy. This league. Let's hope it loads up here. It wasn't this game, it was game 3. Yeah. Okay. That's game 2. It was. Please allow me to introduce myself. Okay. So this was the game. We keep. They go turn 1 thing. I opt to go for Wasteland here, which I think was correct. The only other option I think was white. The other option is I'll just slow this down. Well, I think it's at 2x here. Plowing that off the white meant I couldn't. Gosh, maybe the move was to ramp. That would have been the other thing. Ramping. So I could have ramped. Then the following turn, I guess I could have wasted and done something, but who the hell knows what would have happened. They might have just landed Nadu that turn. So maybe that's not possible. This is awkward here because Caracas cannot cast the knight, or can't cast the thing. I think that's the turn right there. I think if I could do this again, and knowing what I know now, is I probably would have said, okay, if they have blue land and Nadu in hand, I just lose. So let's play Bayou and play Ignoble. That probably would have sped me up one turn. And then I play Saga now. And I think I'm one turn too slow for it to matter. Maybe 2 turns too slow. We'll see. They do got to hit a cantrip here, which was rough. Was I 2 turns too slow? I think I was 2 turns too slow. Okay, they hit here. Yeah. So it was 2 turns too slow. So the agency that I had was the Once Upon a Time taking the waste, which I think was correct. Plowing the Delighted Halfling and off of the Caracas instead of off of a Savannah as an example. And then after that, this turn here, not playing the Ignoble, and then the next turn opting for the waste. But yeah, I don't really think I had a great shot. I think the ramp turn 1 probably gave me the best shot. Then waste, plow the next turn. Then maybe Saga's fast enough. Yeah. Yeah, that too. That too. Okay, well, that's the stream. 4-1. Pretty good. Not too mad about that. Always like getting a trophy. Cool. And we got a really good raid. Just gonna make sure. I love raiding Harane, but if there's somebody like streaming to their grandmom right now, then I'll raid them just to raid the small streamer and get their name out there. But always happy to raid Harane. Yeah, it's Harane. Cool. Great to see everyone. GGs and BBs. And GLHF in your future endeavors. GL, 1 GL for every HF.